Hey guys, and you're here live with the Alternate News Meteorological Service. And tonight, we've got another news bulletin coming to you guys now. Is that there has now been reports of another attack in London. This comes only about a week and a half after the attack in Manchester. Looking at this at the moment, is that we do have reports of armed police officers on London Bridge, and also paramedics are on the scene at the moment. I do believe the hazardous area response team have been called to the incident as well as most armed police in the London area have been called to the incident as well. The latest summary of it at the moment is that pedestrians have reportedly been hit by a white van on London Bridge. Eyewitnesses tell BBC several people are injured. Armed officers and paramedics are working at the scene. Police say that there was also reporting an incident near the Borough Market near London Bridge. Downing Street says Prime Minister Theresa May is being regularly updated. London Bridge railway station is closed, overground and underground. Some mainline services on the London Underground is closed while Transport Police deal with the incident, and Transport for London says the bridge is closed to all traffic. Latest updates are still coming through from the incident. However, looking at the moment, Trump has been briefed as well. White House press secretary has confirmed that the president has been kept informed about the incident. At the moment, 3 men with 12-inch blades. An eyewitness told LBC Radio what he saw tonight. A taxi driver said a van came from London Bridge itself, went between the traffic light system and ran towards the steps. It knocked loads of people down. 3 men got out with long blades, 12 inches, and went randomly along Borough High Street, stabbing people at random. Third incident at Vauxhall. Police are reporting now to an incident in Vauxhall in South London, Scotland Yard said. Looks as though now that we could be preparing for a state of emergency. The terror threat could be being put back up to critical, as well as possibility is it's just confirmed as well now that terrorism is suspected as van drives into pedestrians at speed near London's Borough Market. And also looking at the moment is that no groups have claimed responsibility yet, though personally I do have a good idea of who I think it will be. And they are quite notorious for terrorist attacks, which are so-called Islamic State, which I do believe they will be responsible for this atrocity and also an attack on our sovereignty as a country. And again, as stated before, is that personally that IS, they are not Muslims. So-called IS, yeah, if they call themselves Muslims, to hell, to bollocks with that. It is just such an atrocious attack, and some of them believe that it is God's will, it is God's mission for them to do this. It isn't. It really is not. And there my thoughts go out to those in London at the moment that have been affected by this incident. And I've just sort of seen the news breaking on as it's come on to the BBC News, like real breaking news stories. And looking at that coming up, it is atrocious. And as I said, it's an attack to our country. The British people in this time of adversity will stand together, and goodness will prevail over the forces of evil. And personally, it just has left me speechless. Like, because, yeah, I know about ISIS, and I'm not brainwashed by like the media and stuff. It's clear as day. All ISIS are a radical group that have hijacked one of the most peaceful religions on this planet to spread fear, to endanger lives, to basically, they want to take us back to the 9th century when the Quran was written. Yeah? But how are they doing that? Facebook, Twitter, mobile phones, bazookas, bombs, guns. They didn't have to in the 9th century, you hypocritical cunts. And yes, sorry for the language, but honestly, that's the truth. That is the truth about what is not like so-called IS. And as I say, the British people in this times of adversity will stand together, and we will drive so-called Islamic State out of our country. And they have a lot of people on the terror watch list. Who knows? These 4 people could have been on the terror watch list. But then you can get into the whole discussion about so many more conspiracy theories and everything like that, and it spirals from there. Like, can you guys tell me what you guys think as well? Put your comments in the live chat over to the right. But just tell me what your thoughts are on it, and personally, like what you think. So I'm personally interested to know what you guys think, and what you think should be done. I will be live till about 4:15 midnight, and updates to come possibly tomorrow and the day after. There might also only be short updates as to what is happening. Just the latest update that has come through is that a 3rd incident has been reported at Vauxhall in London, and I do believe that transport services could be being terminated. Fatalities have now been reported as well. Is that police at the corner of the south side of London Bridge says that there is more than 1 fatality. Incident is suspected terrorism. Also, 3rd incident reported at Vauxhall. Trump has been briefed, and also is that police looking for 3 suspects reports, for 3 men report. The BBC's Nick Kuriski at the scene says he's now able to corroborate earlier reports of gunshots being fired. Reports suggest that it may have been more than 1 incident, a van hitting people at London Bridge and 3 people then jumping out of the vehicle and attacking members of the public. Separate incident at Borough Market. And also, police have now said they're responsible to a 3rd incident at Vauxhall. It is understood that the police are looking for 3 suspects who may be armed. Now looking into that a bit more, And it's but it's but hey, I will sign off the video here, guys. Thank you for watching, and also I will be delivering some updates possibly tomorrow morning. It'll probably just be like quick updates, record a video and I'll put it up on YouTube as to what's gone on, and I will do a full video tomorrow as to what has happened. But as said, this is it's just a sickening act against. It's just left me speechless. I can't really sort of say it. This is a big word for Saturday. I can't really pontificate what I've said. Like what I can say. I can't. Anyway, it's just coming up to the top of the hour now, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. This is the News Meteorological Service signing off.